In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add GSAP in Webflow. Whether you're diving into animations or enhancing interactivity on your website, using GSAP in Webflow is a fantastic way to bring your ideas to life. I'm here to guide you through this process step by step, ensuring you understand each detail. So let's jump right in. First, you want to start by opening your Webflow project. This should be the one where you want to include those sleek, professional animations that GSAP can provide. Once you have your project open, you're going to head over to the site settings. This is where you'll manage a variety of settings for your site, and it's important to get comfortable navigating this area as it provides access to many essential features. Now within the site settings, look for the GSAP integration section. If you're not familiar with GSAP, it stands for the GreenSock Animation Platform, which is renowned for its high-performance animations and is widely used across the web for creating stunning graphics and content animations. Integrating it into your Webflow project allows you to leverage these capabilities easily. The first practical step here is to toggle the GSAP library on. This is an essential step as it adds the GSAP scripts to your project, allowing you to start using their extensive range of animation functionalities. You can usually find this toggle under the GSAP settings within your site settings. This step effectively embeds the GSAP library into your web environment, giving you the tools you need to start building those animations right away. Next, consider enabling any additional plugins you might need, such as Scroll Trigger. GSAP offers several plugins that extend its capabilities, with Scroll Trigger being particularly popular for adding scroll-based animations. To do this, simply enable the plugin from the same GSAP integration section. These plugins can give you more control over your animations, making them respond to things like scroll position, which can be incredibly engaging for your users. Once you have configured these settings, it's time to publish or preview your site. By doing this, Webflow will automatically load the GSAP scripts along with any additional plugins you've selected. This way, you can immediately see how your animations look and start making any necessary refinements to achieve the desired animation effects. And there you have it. You've successfully integrated GSAP into your Webflow project. Remember, using GSAP opens a realm of creative possibilities. From smooth transitions to dynamic animations, your website will surely captivate and engage its audience. So go ahead and experiment with different animation settings, test them thoroughly, and make sure they enhance the user experience rather than distract from it. I hope you found this guide helpful and are excited to animate your website with GSAP using Webflow. Thanks for watching and happy animating.